Hello guys, this is Tanya from Frag Addiction channel, and today I'm reviewing Oud Wood by Tom Ford. I think even now at 2024 it is one of the most popular Tom Fords ever made. I'm not really sure. They made the flanker this year and it's amazing, by the way. It lasts longer. And I mean, almost in every way, it's better than that, the old one. But I feel like most people will still buy the old one because you can buy it for a significant sale. Like if you get a good sale, that would be great. Classic Oud Wood is still classic Oud Wood. It is signature worthy, very smooth, and absolutely marvelous for people who never smelled oud before. It really smells amazing. And if it stays for maybe 2 or 3 years, it starts to get more potent and stays long in your skin, but you'll probably finish the bottle by the end of 3rd year anyways, because it's so good. It's easy even to go to the office. And guys, don't forget to like this video. Like this video and subscribe. And I really try to make every montage of the videos better. It would be a great joy to have some more likes on the videos. So go ahead. And I also read all the comments, by the way. Even if I just put a heart on there. Still, thank you all. So, Oud Wood is considered an amber woody fragrance for women and men. Yes, it is unisex. And it was launched back in 2007. 2007, I can't believe it. The nose behind it is Richard Herpen. And I wanted to point out that the notes on Fragrantica website, it's totally wrong. And on the website nowadays, they mark only rare oud wood, sandalwood, Chinese pepper, and all 3 accords here are quite recognizable. I think there's cardamom in it. Yeah, definitely a lot of cardamom. And maybe light amber that is listed on Fragrantica. But I don't know. It's not that necessary to say it. Maybe there's also a hint of tonka bean because it's slightly powdery. For the longest time, in fact, I smelled something like Artemisia or like a dash of licorice accord. I don't know. But now, and actually when I wore it on myself before this review, I can tell that it's just the spice and vetiver mix that gives me that impression. Vetiver, I would say it's on the fresh side here, not smoky at all. And yes, the reformulation made this kind of fleeting off the skin. It goes away quite quickly. And I bet before that reformulation, the major reformulation, I don't know exactly when it came out, maybe mid 2010s or something. I bet before that, it had a little different note structure, but I've never smelled the original from a long time ago. So I still love this one, how it smells. I don't really care for the original smell nowadays. It's amazing in that olfactive department. It's very dry, very woody, and smelling, I'd say it smells like damp wood. I don't know, ship deck. something like that. I don't know. The overall feel of this juice for me is still the office. It is somehow natural with that licorice accord for me that actually doesn't exist. And that clean oud. It mixes up into a smell of printer with ink, paper. And there's like a hint of car smell, like a garage with cars. It's very subjective view that I'm talking right now. It's just my imagination, but this is how I smell it. It's just very distinct. The composition is fairly linear and very fresh, especially on start, kind of powdery and very sophisticated. I initially thought it's more of a masculine offering. Yes, it is masculine. On man, it's amazing, but I see it has a potential to be an office fragrance for everyone. It's somehow bold, but very serious. Easy grab and go, setting up the work mood for maybe an accountant or a graphic designer or a gymnast, anybody. It's possible to wear it in the gym easy. Yes, it is woody, but it's not overpowering. It sits mostly closer to the skin. The oud here, it's that kind of European style oud accord. It came out as the first of its kind back in the day. It was a sensation at that time, a hit for many years in a row. And there's a big reason for it. It's not animalic at all, and it's light. It's the oud fragrance for oud haters, I'd say. I'm an oud fan, by the way. Maybe I'll make an oud list. Tell me in the comments. Scribble some answers down there. And again, don't forget to like this video. A word has to be said about the fragrances that are inspired by. We're talking about Tamin's Carved Oud and Credo by Nishane. I think it is pronounced Nishane. I'm not really sure. So they are considered, like inspired by or clones. Well, all three fragrances have cardamom in it on start and that European oud accord. And yes, I don't have Tamin, and I can't say anything about the performance on Tamin's. They say it's approximately the same as Tom Ford's performance. Some people get longer wear, but some say it's opposite actually. And for the same price, you kind of get double of the amount of liquid with Carved Oud. And it goes more into iris direction, and it's more powdery. While Tom Ford stays just oudy, no powder, like a little powder, but it's mostly oud and a little of that tonka bean. And what about Credo? I'm not really including this one into comparison. Yes, it does have that European oud accord, but it's not even close to Oud Wood. This is like super light version of Credo. They share 2 notes, and that's the end. So they're not alike. I don't know even why they were standing like fragrances that are alike. I mean, a lot of other things contain that European oud nowadays. I'd say hundreds, but they don't smell similar, not at all. So this is more Eastern style, I would say. It still has more animalic accord. Tom Ford does not have any animalic accords at all. Everything else about Credo is absolutely different. And it's very oudy in every way and not safe for blind buy at all. Musical associations to Oud Wood. I can hear some vocal sounds, but it's not real words. On start, they are supported by low stereo surround sounds in the same key as that vocals. That adds to kind of mystical forest wind chimes made of thick branches, as tall as an average human. They're booming in a very slow pace, but monotonous melody that is sometimes lost behind those sounds. It can sound meditative, but not exactly relaxing at all. That's why this fragrance is so good for setting up you into work mood. And there is a parallel line in the Tom Ford, in the Oud Wood. The sounds of factory print, giving that beat to the melody. It's the morning paper in the printing press and an ambient melody over it. Performance of this juice is not the best. Maybe it's the major factor that I think I'd prefer the Parfum version, the new one, or just get this one for cheaper and respray it throughout the day. After about an hour of application, it comes very close to the skin, very close. It's like intimate projection, I would say. But on close, it stays all day. It's just right. It mostly stays closer to the skin, but if you like lighter scents, or if you work with people that could be with people that are not nice to you, that could be one for you. It's a no-brainer, can be used anytime, anywhere. You can dress it up, definitely. But it's not for romantic situations. Maybe if your girlfriend really likes oudy scents, it could be a cuddly scent because it kind of lures you in. It has a cooling aspect to it, but it's still not the best for food. Maybe fine with a dessert, but not main course. No steak, it doesn't really taste good. I think there's a little trick to it. Oud Wood smells the best oversprayed on clothes in high humidity, spring or fall, but could be summer too. That way it stays kind of longer and has a decent projection. It's a good blind buy for a man, very stylish and complex, and super mass appealing. For a woman, it's kind of niche, but it is an ambient fragrance also and can easily be shared in a couple. If you're a woman and you like really woody scents and pronounce kind of maybe some buka licorice notes. I don't know. I don't think everybody smells it in here, but this is what I smell. This is what I perceive. Go ahead and try this. But I think, yeah, it is a blind buy worthy for a man, but not for a woman. Oud Wood is not sweet at all. And there is not a hint of any kind of flowers or citruses. So nothing really conventionally unisex here besides very clean, woody aroma and spice. And that vanilla is listed on Fragrantica. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there at all. It doesn't even peek through for me. I don't smell vanilla here at all, but there is a natural kind of oriental amber base along with that oud. No harsh overload of amber woods that are flooding on the market right now. I don't even smell ambroxan in this. Very rare, interesting thing. It's super smooth, and I'd say a fair advice, please find a decent discount for regular oud wood. The full price is atrocious nowadays. Unfortunately, I don't have any affiliate links yet, but I still encourage everyone to be mindful on where you're buying any fragrances, especially very popular fragrances like this. Don't try to get your first Tom Ford on eBay, Mercari, or Etsy. Please don't. It's very hard to determine any fakes. And if you're not familiar with the brand, even the packaging sometimes seems very, very real, very close. So just check your sources. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe and like, hit notification bell if you like the stories, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.